Hi, I'm Jamie.
I'm Harriet.
And we're from Heart Breakfast. And welcome to the nominations for the 2012 Arqiva Commercial Radio Awards in association with our friends at MySpace.
You're about to find out if you've been nominated for one of these prestigious awards. This year, then, the Arqiva Awards in their 17th year. The awards are organised by Radio Centre. We're proud to have Arqiva as the headline sponsor once again, as well as many other sponsors, including MySpace, PPL, RCS, Skillset, NRS Media and NDL.
Now, we know what it's like to win one of these awards, and let me tell you, I have not had that much female attention since I went on tour with 911 back in 1993. Anyway, time to get cracking. Before we go, don't forget this is the first time that we've announced the nominations online, so thanks to MySpace for making that happen. And for those of you in the newsroom, we're also transmitting the audio version of this down IRN Channel 1, the bulletin line, courtesy of Sky News Radio. I love that. That's my favourite out of all the IRN channels. So without further ado, let's start off with the people who make it happen, the money people. Here are the nominations for the sales and marketing categories. First up is the Marketing Award, and the nominees are Absolute Radio's Faces for Radio and Now Playing, the marketing team at Capital FM, and Touch FM with the Pride of Stratford Awards 2012.
Next, it's the Local Sales Team of the Year, sponsored by NRS Media. The nominees are The Bay, Gem 106 and Real Radio Northwest.
Now, over to the National Sales Team of the Year, and the nominees are Absolute Radio, Bauer Media and Global Radio.
And now the first of our new categories, Radio Station Event of the Year. The nominees are Absolute Radio Live, Capital FM's Jingle Bell Ball, Jagger and Woody Beside the Seaside Tour from Real Radio Wales.
Well, that's the first section done with. Now it's time for the programming categories, including the Breakfast Show of the Year. H?
Fingers crossed, huh?
Here's hoping.
Let's start with the Breakfast Show of the Year with a TSA of under 1 million. The nominees are Jack's Morning Glory from 106 Jack FM, Oxfordshire, The Bay Breakfast with Danny Matthews, and Radio Air Breakfast.
And onto the Breakfast Show of the Year with a TSA of over 1 million. The nominees are The Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show, Absolute Radio, Des and Jenny at Breakfast, Capital FM Scotland, and Real Radio Breakfast with Ewan and Kat, Real Radio Scotland.
OK, next up is the hotly contested Feature of the Year. The nominees are Ronnie Wood, The Guests from Absolute Radio, Raoul Moat, 1 Year On, presented by PC David Rathband and Kath Rathband, Metro Radio, and Oldham Riots, The Legacy from Smooth Radio.
Now on to Specialist Programme of the Year, and the nominees are Music Response with Mary Ann Hobbs, XFM, Matt Stocks from Kerrang, and The Ronnie Wood Show, a Something Else production for Absolute Radio.
Not forgetting the all-important charity side to radio with the Social Action Initiative Award. The nominees are BRMB's Walkathon, Cool FM's Positive Mental Health Week, and Cocaine Unwrapped from Real Radio Northwest.
And the last one in the programming section is the Station Imaging Award. The nominees are the Capital Network, 106 Jack FM, Oxfordshire, and KISS Network Imaging.
OK, so we're halfway through. Well done to everyone who's been nominated so far.
Well done.
Let's move on to the People Awards. First up is Presenter of the Year with a TSA of under 1 million. The nominees are Greg Easton and Yasmin Zamora, North Sound 1, Matt Foister, Trax FM, and Trevor Marshall, 106 Jack FM, Oxfordshire.
And next, the Presenter of the Year with a TSA of over 1 million. And the nominees are Christian O'Connell, Absolute Radio, John Suchet, Classic FM, and Danny Wallace, XFM.
OK, on to Programmer of the Year, sponsored by the good people at RCS. The nominees are Chris Pegg, Metro Radio, James Brownlow, 95.8 Capital FM, and Ricky Durkin, Real Radio Yorkshire.
Right then, On to the newbies with the Newcomer of the Year, sponsored by Skill Set. And the nominees are Alan Cochrane, Absolute Radio, Emma Barnett, LBC 97.3, and Owen McDermott, XFM.
And the final category in the People section is the Ali Booker Memorial Award for Journalist or News Team of the Year. The nominees are 106 Jack FM, Hertfordshire, GMG Radio Northwest News Team, and Radio Air News.
Time then to move on to the Advertising Awards, brought to you with the RAB, who, incidentally, are celebrating their 20th anniversary this year.
Oh, how lovely. Just go out for dinner or something.
Yeah.
First up in the Advertiser section is Best Branded Content. The nominees are Absolute Radio Live with SwiftCover.com from Spark, Arla Starbucks Frappuccino and the Capital FM Summertime Ball from Cara, and Dangerous Dave versus the Log Flume from Gem 106.
Next up, the Best Creative Campaign. And the nominees are CompareTheMarket.com from VCCP, Honda, Do You Believe in the Power of Dreams from Wyden and Kennedy, and Peppa Pig World at Poulton's Park, Global Radio Creative.
Now on to the Most Effective Campaign. The nominees are Autoglass Radio Effective Frequency Test from Starcom MediaVest, IKEA Happy to Bed with Absolute Radio from Visium, and Heart and More Than from MediaVest.
And next, it's the Advertiser of the Year. And the nominees are Lloyds TSB, Unilever, and Vodafone.
And the final category in the Advertiser section is the Media Agency of the Year. The nominees are Mediacom, Mindshare, and PhD.
So now it's on to the two music categories sponsored by PPL. And first up is the award for artists whose first entry into the PPL Top 100 Most Played Artists on Commercial Radio was during 2011. It's the PPL Breakthrough Artist of the Year Award. The nominees are Ed Sheeran, Example, and Jessie J.
And next is the PPL Most Played UK Artist on Commercial Radio. The nominees are Adele, Take That, and The Wanted.
Now, there will be several other awards which will be announced on the night. These include
the Radio Centre Chairman's Award,
the Special Award,
the Lifetime Achievement Award,
and the Archiva Gold Award.
But now it's on to the final three nominations, the ones you've probably been waiting for. It's the Station of the Year categories. First up is the Archiva Station of the Year with a TSA of under 300,000. The nominees are The Bay, Isle of Wight Radio, and MFR.
Next is the Archiva Station of the Year with a TSA of between 300,000 and 1 million. And the nominees are 106 Jack FM Oxfordshire, North Sound 1 and Radio Tay.
And the final category to be announced is the Archiva Station of the Year with a TSA of over 1 million. The nominees are Absolute Radio, 95.8 Capital FM, and Radio City 96.7.
That's it. Congratulations to all of the nominees. Don't forget, the award ceremony will be on Wednesday, the 4th of July at the Westminster Bridge Park Plaza, hosted by Christian O'Connell. We'll be kicking off at around 5:30. The awards will be presented from 7:30. And then don't forget the NDL after show party from 9:30.
Which is quite a nice early start for people on breakfast shows, really. Remember, Radio Centre's prize promotion partners, NDL, will be offering an amazing prize to one lucky person on the night. So good luck.
Have a wonderful time. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.